Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire 2. I have unlocked this Silent, and I want to see where that goes. Because I really liked the Silent. I liked the Ironclad, but he always ended up being a little simple. I've remade you. Go up. Ooh, this is fun. Now is Fury, 10 damage. Put 2 random cards in your discard pile into your hand exhaust. Start of Elite Combats, draw additional cards, or Greed. Neo's Fury seems kind of interesting, but I think I'm going to go with the Booming Conch, which I don't actually know if it's particularly good or not, but drawing a bunch of extra cards seems kind of nice. So how are we doing this? So the Silent does not have the heals that the Ironclad does. Okay, I actually really like this right side path. Bunch of bonfires, bunch of mid bosses. Let's do this one. Fight, 2 question marks, fight, and then a mid boss. And either I'm gonna get absolutely shellacked here, or it'll be fine. Did they? Oh, they did. I'm just gonna turn a couple of these things up. I'm so happy when developers launch their games and it's not absurdly loud. Okay, so it seems like a lot of the basic cards are pretty much the same. Standard strike, defend, nothing fancy. Kind of rough-ish. Not an amazingly good start, but could be worse. Yeah, I think the one thing I wish this game had added... Oh boy. I'll take the block. A bad draw. We're gonna have another bad draw here, aren't we? Yep. Well, at least we do a little bit of damage to him. But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I almost kind of wish there were build profiles. I know there's draft mode, which is close to what I want, but, you know, just the idea of, like, for subsequent runs on characters, you don't just start with a strike and defend every time. Let's see. Apply to weak, gain 11 block. Draw a card. If you draw a skill, gain 3 block. We might as well grab Escape Plan. That literally has nothing wrong with it. The sunken statue. Spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pond. Votive offerings, perhaps. You could really use some money. I'm gonna grab the sword. It sounds way more interesting. You wrest the sword out of the statue's hands and the whole thing crumbles apart. It's too dangerous to pick up whatever was glittering at the bottom of the pond now. Inspecting the sword, you sense an incredible dormant power within. And what's inside? Blasting candy. Every other combat, your card rewards gain an additional power. That's fun. Okay, neutralize them. Strike them. I think I'll just use Survivor. It would be nice to avoid all that damage, but the longer these fights go on, usually the more damage I take. Nope. That's one of those questions. You know what? Actually, if I hit him... Oh, no, it's fine. He's giving himself shields. But we'll take it out on the next round. Unless we get extremely unlucky, which we did not. Gambler's Brew, and whenever you draw a card during your turn, 2 damage to all enemies. So Speedster is pretty good, a little expensive. Footwork is amazing. Especially against a mid-boss. The Bird. Neutralize. Escape Plan. Survivor. Toss that. And then we just start hitting it. I do have the Gambler's Brew, but not helpful. Yeah, so the problem is this sucker gains strength every turn. It's doing 12 here. But I think I still need to just do damage to it. Yeah, so footwork is going to help me keep the damage off, which we need because, oh god, this sucker is painful. And yeah, I haven't scaled any of my damage yet for this. It's a very early mid-boss. Oof. Neutralize, survivor to drop those. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to get toasted. I'm playing too defensively. But I also just don't have the damage. Yeah. I mean, 2 turns. We might be able to take this out. Yeah. If we get lucky, I can take it out. Just gets me down to 22, which is genuinely awful. Okay, perfect. I thought I was toast. We survive. Okay, pendulum. Weak enemies take double damage from attacks. Yeah. Please don't be a fight. You rude dude. Okay, it's fine. We've got footwork. Got escape plan. Taken 7. I'm gonna start probably just hitting the one in the back. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and slimed is obviously going to be a huge issue for me. Yeah, I'll take the 1. Because I don't have a choice. But at least this way, it's only one guy. Who can hit me kind of hard. Toss survivor. Not that it matters. Yeah. So we're comfortable just having a really bad start. And yeah, I like the idea of tracking, but need to be able to reliably play it. There it goes. What's pendulum do? Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. It's quite good. I do like deadly poison. We have to rest. We have no choice. Okay, so this is good. So we can do a weak potion on him. We can do tracking. Escape plan. It's going to do 6. I'd like to do the deadly poison. But I think I'll just wait. Oh, in retrospect, the poison is a terrible idea for this, isn't it? Because if we do double damage to weakened enemies, then we need to do raw damage. Okay. At least we're doing kind of okay with everything else. It's fine. Yeah, so what we want is shivs, or really anything. Infinite Blade, block equal to poison on all enemies. Mirage seems kind of fun. But Infinite Blades. Ornamental fan, that works really well for us. Doesn't scale off of dexterity, which is a downer. Let's upgrade a thing. So 3 dexterity, tempting. I think I'm going to go for tracking plus, otherwise it's just going to get in my way. Okay. Anchor, abacus, more footwork, mayhem. Start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Or just panache. Hate to do this. No, let's get rid of a strike for now. There's at least some merit to poison. Kunai would have been incredible. Can I save and quit? Oh. That's why. I'm just shy, and I can't sell stuff here. Yeah, so panache. Keep the poison. Sell a strike. Or trash a strike. Do I grab another footwork? Yeah, damn, if I had just a little bit more money, kunai would have been banger good. Clarity extract seems actually kind of nice. I will grab footwork. Okay, innate, tempting, or panache. Or neutralize? Neutralize. The reason for that is just to sustain that weakness. Okay, panache, tracking, gambler's brew. Just because I'm going to take some damage if I don't. Footwork. I guess I'm going to take damage one way or another, but at least I take less this way. Okay, escape plan, infinite blades, neutralize. Weaken him down. Not amazing, not terrible. Yeah, so with panache, with infinite blades, if we could just get a little bit more shiv. We're in for a much easier time. Just gonna give him poison. Man, they really nailed the art style on this. Like, I saw some people kind of hating on it, just being like, it just looks like a reskin of the previous game. But, like, sometimes you're kind of stuck with that. Did none of you people play, like, what's a good example of, like, good reskins from back in the day? Double your block this turn. What does Sly mean? Oh, if it's discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. Interesting. Let's see upgrade on this one. I will actually grab that. Bygone effigy. Alright. Panache. Escape plan. Footwork. Okay. This is familiar. We kind of don't want to do anything. Because I wasn't sure if that was going to wake him up. Oh boy. Toss that. Do I take the damage or do I hit tracking? I think I do tracking. We're going to take the damage here. Ow. Here's the thing. He's not actually that worrisome. There we go. Now we can just kind of wham him a bunch. He's going to give himself more strength eventually. Oh, I should have actually done the shiv before the strike, but it's okay. Weirdly manageable. I'm definitely happy with that extra footwork. Okay, 19. Yeah. Get some of that. We're doing reasonably well. We've got panache, we've got infinite blades, and we got tracking. Yeah, we definitely want to improve that one's effectiveness. And yeah, if I could have other things that specifically make him weaker, longer, that would be lovely. Tuning fork, 10 skills, gain 7 block. Like it. Noxious fumes is so tempting, but we're going accuracy. Yeah, I want to smith shadow meld, but there's a real possibility I'm going to get schmacked. Because I have not seen this guy before. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, the one problem is we're not drawing what I need here. I'll drink the liquid thorns. Okay, plow. First time it reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all strength. Okay, yeah, that's tricky. Tracking. Infinite blades. Accuracy, shadow meld, and then survivor. We take no damage, we get all of my powers out. That's going to make this much easier. Well, okay, not this round. This sucks. Panache, footwork. Strike, shiv, strike. At least we get a little bit of block, but not much. And this is why I rested. Footwork, neutralize, para defends, and a shiv. Yeah, if I can cycle those, we're kind of in an okay spot. Block. No, I think I'm going to do two of those. I was thinking I might have been able to activate, like, the fan. Oh, we did stun it. Kind of a dud round is what it is. Ringing. Can only play one card this turn. Ow, rude. Okay. Neutralize. Defend. Strike. Shiv. Oh, and we can't do the deadly poison. Yeah, we're doing fine. I might have been able... I might have been able to do that without resting. I guess I would, but there was no way I would have known. And that would have looked so risky otherwise. Like, I would have been sweating at, what, 9 HP? I don't like that. So, bullet time. Cannot draw additional cards. All cards are free. 10 damage to all enemies. Repeat this for every enemy killed, or weak enemies take... Wait, what happens if I have multiple tracking? Goop bird. Goop dragon. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. to relax the deck. So 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards, gain sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Oh. First time each combat, you end your turn without playing cards. Exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. May sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. I think I'm going to go for that. Those are way more interesting. So what are we doing? Do we have any interesting routes? We do. Oh, the color is based on the character. Because I don't need to go shopping. We're going to go shopping here. Which may be premature, but is what it is. Yeah, so that way it communicates to other players you're playing with. Gotcha. Okay. Panache. Footwork, Shadow Meld, and Defend. Just so I don't just immediately take a bunch of damage. Okay, I see. If it's fully blocked, it becomes stunned. So go for the Nectar Boy in the back. This was the correct call. Infinite Blades, Footwork, and then block. I'll only take 4. It's not so bad. Okay. Grab both of those. Go for the accuracy, and we'll just shiv the guy in the back. We unfortunately do not do double damage. There's tracking. Unfortunately, it's no longer weakened. But at least one more round takes it out. But neutralize him. Survivor, strike. Strike, and then shiv. He's toast. Oh, I could have actually done Shadow Meld. Not that it would have mattered. Neutralize, tracking again. 3 times more damage. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, dexterity this turn. Deflect is tempting, but we're going for another Infinite Blades. Okay, obtain a random power, random 0-cost card. 0-cost card. Not the one I was looking for. Could be worse. War Paint. Again, not the one I was looking for. Also could be worse. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15. Any number of options at rest sites. I mean, we pretty much have no choice but to go with that one. That one lets me heal and upgrade cards, which is huge. Okay. Escape plan. I'm gonna get all my Infinite Blades. I think I'm gonna have to go for that. He's gonna hit me. For 9, which I'm not happy about. I was really hoping it would have taken something else. That is what it is. Okay, Flutter, I think I can stun him. Not this round. Well, let's do tracking. Neutralize. Take his damage out a little bit. Tracking again. I'll just do that. Okay, we only take 4 from this. Thank you, Tuning Fork. That's a really good time for it. Okay. Explosive Ampule. Take that card back. Cloak and Dagger is very tempting. Yeah. I do really need to find a way of culling. What the hell is this? Decimillipede. Huh. That's some stuff. Well, that's a good enough turn for it. Let's do Anticipate. Accuracy, because I have no other choice. I mean, I do. Okay, so I'm taking 10, 16, 24 damage. So if I pop this, we don't take any. Problem is subsequent rounds. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. There's only so much I can do about it. I think I'm going to go for that. Luckily, we have Panache, but this is going to hurt. Luckily, we can heal immediately after this one. Oh, this is going to leave me at 10. That's freaking bad. Okay. Shadow Meld, defend. Take that one out. Alright. Oh, didn't quite, but it's fine. I've got 55 block. They ain't getting through that. Let's see. Unfortunately, Anticipate was kind of a garbage pick here. Not one I'm super happy about. At least everything... Oh, it recovers? Of course it recovers. Here's the thing. I'm not too bothered. Like, once I get rolling, we're good. Pantograph is huge. Serpent Form. Whenever you play a card, 4 damage to a random enemy. Or Leg Sweep. Serpent Form would be lovely. Probably better, but... we're going to start by resting. And then I can upgrade. Perfect. So 3 week is really good. Panache is good. I think I'm going to go for Shadow Meld Plus. Just because that's going to give us a little bit more comfort zone. Upgrade 2 random attacks. It's garbage. Oh, this looks cute. Luis Progenitor. Sure. Okay. Get it to curl up. Footwork. Footwork. Defend. Oh, I guess I could have done Anticipate, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Do I bother? Tracking Infinite Blades. Shadow Melt and Defend, which doesn't do me any good. Okay. Panache is free. Cloak and Dagger. Defend, accuracy. And then we just start hucking Shiv. Yeah, the strength gain on this sucker is a little spooky. But the rest of it is fine. I definitely do need more ways of kind of trashing some cards. Weakening enemies is a big one, though. Let's see. It's not doing anything at the moment, so we're just going to wail on it. It would be nice to upgrade that other tracking to make it cheaper. But we're fine. This is a really good Shiv build. Being able to functionally double their damage is crazy good. Sucker Punch would be nice, but I think we sack it. Okay, another bonfire. Heal back up. We're feeling much better now. And we're going to upgrade tracking because it's just getting in the way. Okay. Footwork. Anticipate. Escape plan. Survivor plus. And strike. Gonna hit the silk. Oh, the silk is different. Okay, and that slumbering beetle sleeps for 3 turns. So we kind of need to take these guys out quick. Which is both something I'm very good at and also really bad at. I guess it's not a huge issue. Okay, take that one out. We haven't woken the slumbering beetle. I think it wakes up next turn. Okay. Manageable. I'm going to take some damage here, but I'm not as worried about it. Both of these guys coming at me simultaneously is going to be tricky. But I'm still not too worried. Just neutralize this one. Do a footwork. Cloak and dagger. Let's see. That's plenty. Yeah, we're looking good. Okay, escape plan gives me mostly garbage. But I can swing it. Yeah, just a little bit more weakness generation would be insane here. But honestly, I don't know how much we need it. A regen potion, we like those. I'm gonna sacrifice. Wait. That wasn't a mid-boss. This is the mid-boss. The previous guy was just a schlubber. Oof. Okay, double your block gain this turn. Okay, and we do accuracy. Do we pop the regen potion? I think we do. Oh, hell yeah. That's a very good time to have drawn bronze scales. Anticipate. Escape plan. Do we still do tracking and leg sweep? I think so. Get him weakened. He'll hit me for nothing. Yeah, we're good. Okay, tracking, footwork, neutralize, strike, and then shiv. Yeah, I'm picking up dazes here, but it just doesn't matter. Toss one of those, infinite blades, and then a shiv. Would have been nice to draw a little bit more. But my health is well within the comfort zone. And he kills himself. Sick. Oddly smooth stone is extremely good. I don't think we want any of those. Okay, footwork, accuracy, footwork. And shadow meld, because it does nothing. Okay, so hunter, killer, oh right, that's what hunter, killer do. Neutralize, cloak and dagger. Weirdly enough, I don't actually think hunter, killer works. Okay, gets me the fan. Interesting, it doesn't work against some things. So the shivs seemed immune? Or no, maybe the shivs just did so much damage it didn't matter. Panache. Well, actually, we should do leg sweep. And then tracking. It's very manageable. Infinite Blades, Survivor. Toss it defends. He's not going to do enough damage to me anyway. Okay. 115. Tracking. And then we just toss shivs at him. Even if this is technically hurting my damage, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is actually a really solid shiv build. It's hampered a little bit by the fact that I've got a lot of just random crap. Like the regular strikes and defends that I'd love to get rid of, but eh. Yeah, like, I like the idea of serpent form. The problem is it's big and it's expensive. And so I think I'd rather just randomly get these. And hope for the best. If I can find some way of getting more energy reliably, now that's something. I just currently don't. I think I'm gonna upgrade leg sweep. That one extra bout of weakness should be huge. So knowledge demon. This is gonna debuff me. I mean, I think we're just gonna start with these. Would be nice to do a cloak and dagger. Make your choice. End of your turn, take 6 damage. Draw 1 fewer card every turn. Disintegration. It is done. Well, that's fun. This is gonna hurt, I suppose. Tracking, duplicator. Give me panache. And that does me no good, sadly. Ow. This, on the other hand, is pretty good. I guess I'm gonna still take damage from him. But it's fine. We've got the engine rolling. And the entire goal here is to just double panache him. Man, if I had kunai, we would have been unstoppable. Maybe we'll show back up again. He heals for 30. Rude. Doesn't matter. That was a good round for it, too. Make your choice. Disintegration, for sure. Which is, I mean, obviously bad. It's just considerably less bad than the current alternatives. Give him the poison. Oh, the disrespect. Killing him with poison. Why not? Okay, get a weak potion. Ooh. I want to grab adrenaline. That one's always good. Killer. This won't end well for you. Gain energy. At the start of each turn, Vaku plays your first turn for you. I think I'm going to go for the Preserved Fog. Let's just toss those. Because Folly is annoying, but manageable. Okay, so what are we looking? Right side looks incredible to me. A couple of question marks, a shop, a couple of mid-bosses. Which means we can see what the special sword's going to give me. That'll be fun. Okay, start with Adrenaline. Anticipation. Escape Plan. Footwork. Defend. I'm going to throw a weakness potion at this guy. Yeah, almost finished him off. Yeah, so that hurts my max HP, which is really rough, actually. Okay, we take nothing here. Shadow Meld, Tracking, Infinite Blades, and then just Cloak a Dagger. Take him out. Almost take him out, and then the other guy isn't going to hurt me. Those bronze scales are actually kind of pulling overtime here. Oh, good round for a Panache. Very good round for a Panache. And we didn't even eat it. Let's see. Add 4 shivs to your hand, exhaust, is very tempting. But I think I'm still going to sacrifice it. Oh boy, it's the Devoted Sculptor. Okay, all things considered, had some options. Yeah, the problem is this guy giving himself a boatload of strength. Is it every turn? Something like that. Yeesh. Okay, so we'll take 2 here. Yeah, this guy has terrifying scaling. Luckily, I'm kind of in there. Escape Plan, Cloak and Dagger. Ah, if only I could keep this stuff. But it's fine. How much am I hitting for? Like 12s. And that gets him the Panache hit too. Yeah, I think we're good. Anticipate, neutralize. Yeah, just keep him weak. Yeah, for the amount of strength he ooh, end of your turn you can retain a card is very good. But we largely end up keeping all of our cards anyway. First time you play a power each combat, gain 6 block. It's not amazing. but it's fine. Owl Magistrate. That's fun. Okay, might as well Shadow Meld. Footwork. Escape Plan. Accuracy. And then Survivor, toss that. Tracking, leg sweep. Oh, and that's all I've got. Neutralize, tracking, infinite blades, anticipate and a strike. I've just got a lot of stuff that I got to get through. Once I get rolling, it's fine. It's just, oh, it takes some doing. Okay, flying. So it just takes less damage unless it lands, which is slightly rude. Because we can just hit all of them. Ooh. That's a little stinky. Not a huge worry. Get him with the leg sweep. Because, yeah, we want that weakness to be more or less perpetual. I know there's certain things that actually make it so weakness reduces their damage even further, which, oh man, that would be huge here. Sadly, don't think I'm so lucky. It just doesn't matter. Nah, it didn't quite kill it. One more Shiv should do the trick. Perfect. Yeah, it's kind of a slow turtle. I don't mind slow turtles. Noxious Fumes plus. No, I'm just going to keep sacking. Like, the poison would be nice, but it's not this build. Ooh. Okay. Grave of the Forgotten. Oh, card loses exhaust. Whenever you exhaust a card, no, we definitely have to go for this one. So Grave of the Forgotten. There's a single grave with a roiling blue flame. Prideful warrior died in battle, but its soul is restless and wants to keep fighting. You feel it begging to journey with you. But perhaps it's better for it to face the truth. So we want that because every Shiv is just, it's +1 damage. It's not huge, but still. You place your hand on the grave and whisper, "Ascend with me." In response, the flames draw out from the grave and coalesce into a burning soul and hover around you loyally. Knows what you are and wishes to escort you to your final destination. Battle-worn dummy. Okay, 3 turns to defeat me. Oh. Let's go for setting 2. See if I can beat it. Yeah, so the problem is... Can I do 150 damage in 3 turns? Maybe. It was tempting to get rid of exhaust on that. That would have been really good. Okay, I'm going to burn the 2 footworks to get them out of here. Okay. Damn. Wait, escape plan? Damn it. Yep, there's tracking. Wait. Nope. It's fine. We didn't need the upgrade. Let's see. Clumsy to the deck. Well, we do have a shop coming up. I think I'm just gonna gain the money. Let's see. Start of each combat, weak to all enemies. I mean, that's nice. Okay, so what do we have? Cards containing strike do 3 additional damage. Nope. Waffle. I mean, kind of tempting. Waffle gets me some max HP. Gorget gives me a little bit of survivability. I don't think I have like 2 strikes left. Shiv don't count. Entropy is funny, but I don't know if I really like the idea of it. I mean, if I want to be silly, let's remove a card. I think I'm going to get rid of Anticipate. It's just not really that helpful. Grab the Liquid Bronze and the Cure All. Do I want to grab the Gorget? Not really. I think I'll grab another Footwork, which I recognize is silly. But having all that extra dexterity really does make for a much easier time. Okay, Shadow Meld, because no matter what, it's extremely helpful. I think I will use one of these potions here. Probably Cure All. Escape Plan. So this one's tricky. Probably Leg Sweep, just so I don't need to worry about it. Tracking and 1 Infinite Blades? I think so. Panache, Footwork. Infinite Blades, Cloak and Dagger. Okay, that gives me just enough block. So far, so good. Good time for Adrenaline. Neutralize, Shadow Meld. Just Survivor, Toss Folly. And then I guess we can just plunk those anyway, because who cares? Yeah, we're good. Okay, Footwork, Escape Plan, and Cloak and Dagger. Tracking. I guess it's going to hit me a little bit, but it's okay. We got the fan bonus. There we go. Neutralize it down. Let's go for the accuracy leg sweep. Would have been nice to get that last footwork out. But I'm not in a rush. And I am getting schmacked. Just a smidge. Just a schmeech. Okay, Sparkling Rouge. Start of your third turn, gain strength and dexterity. Well, I like that. Sacrifice that. We get Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, get an energy. What do we smith? Adrenaline's a little tempting. Just to make it extra good. Okay. From what I remember, this guy weirdly does a lot of damage. Footwork. He's not wailing on me this round. Sadly not doing a whole lot of damage. I like the changes to plated armor. Previously you could do some kind of goofy thing scaling it. Now it's a little harder. Little. Okay, swinging for 15. I think I can toss that. Yeah, I'll take 3. Hardly an issue. Adrenaline, tracking. Shadow meld, escape plan. Yeah, we're golden. He's not even hitting me this round. Man, if I could figure out how to make him vulnerable as well, that'd be nutty good. Unfortunately, we're only getting that on the first round. And frankly, we don't need it. There it goes. Like I said, this is an extremely good Shiv build. Ooh, innate does apply on a vulnerable. We do have one more fight after this one, though. I'm gonna sack it. We want those relics. Whatever they do, they're not always good. Oh, that's cute. Mecha Knight. There's a little, like, orc boy in there. Okay. So what is that? Draw 3 cards. Swinging for 25 on the first round. Ouch. Okay. Let's do escape plan. See what I can get. Toss that. We're good. So what is that? Negates a debuff. Out. Easy. Okay, tracking, footwork, leg sweep, and then we just get Chivy. Oof. Not much I can do about that. But we can play those. Take 2 damage for each burn, which is manageable. Do I want to drink the swiftness potion? I think so. Just because I have nothing better to do. Okay, that's plenty of damage. Yeah, the burns don't scare me much at all. Nor does this. Escape plant? Nah. Let's start just by getting Chivy and see what else I can get. No, I'll just block. Really don't have much to fear here. Toss that just so I don't have to worry about it. And he's toasted. Yeah, this is working out great. Bag of preparation. Wait. At the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh boy. Deal 1 damage, 1 additional damage for each card drawn in this combat. No. We get Vajra. Sick. What do we smith? 2 more damage for Shiv? Tempting. Sure. I'm actually pretty full health. So what is this? It looks messy. Okay. So I don't have much that I can do here. When test subject C8 would be defeated, it's revived even stronger. When you play a skill, it gains strength. Ah. Well, in that case, we kind of probably want to toast the early stage of this guy. Let's do Infinite Blades, tracking. Do I just take the damage? I think so. Not much I can do here. Infinite Blades. And yeah, I'll do that. So he gains 2 strength, which I'm not happy about. For that specific reason. But that's okay. We can neutralize him. Hit tracking. Shiv. Footwork. And then I can't do anything, so we're just going to wait. So question no longer cares about... Okay, shuffle a wound in the discard pile every time... Okay, perfect. And yeah, he's currently not weakened, so we're not doing the double damage, but we don't need to care about it. Almost took a bunch of damage myself, but we're good. Golden, even. Okay, pop adrenaline. Escape plan, see if we get something more fun. The answer is not really. Yeah, the problem is I want to weaken this guy, but alas. He's toasted. Okay. Oh, we had another footwork lying around. And I can't do leg sweep. That's funny. Oh, let's wait. So it's going to heal up. Now, is this the final form or is there another one? Final one. Every other turn gains intangible 1. Oh, it did lose the strength. Good to know. I'll do Survivor Plus. Okay, because he's only doing 30. You may be intangible, but I can still do damage. Not much, but it's fine. This is a very consistent build, so I don't need to worry too much about it. Oy, alright. Dude does hit like a truck, but I don't think it's going to save him. Okay, and we've reduced his damage down. 42 damage on a single strike. That's a good feeling. You may be intangible, but you can't block all of my shivs. Man, if only I had the thing that let me keep block from turn to turn, we'd be in a very happy spot. As it stands, we're in a very happy spot, actually. Get toasted. Yeah, that was a fun run. Silent, I think, remains one of my favorite characters from Slay the Spire 1 and 2. They just have such good, immediate combos. Not even an introduction. I like the Architect. Oh man, I look forward to when this gets mod support. That's gonna be nutty. Alright, so what do we have? Let's start at the beginning. Scribbles. Speaking of, I hope this one doesn't get unplaceholdered. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roamed the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, feed, and proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow through the nooks and crannies of Prion. So, upon combat, first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double it. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 mana or more, gain 4 block. And whenever you use a potion, gain strength this turn. Some are better than others. So the Silent. Fantastic trophies occupy this forsaken place. All were defeated one by one. Those marked by the Silent always fall. So, apply poison. So, poison potion, ghost in a jar, and cunning potion. The Silent hungers for a greater challenge. Ascensions are now available when starting a run. I'll fully admit, I usually don't truck too much with Ascensions. I'm more about creating goofy builds rather than getting slapped because I didn't go for a meta build. Bigger Prey. Act 1 with Silent for this one. The other sisters judge the fourth one in silence. They have not seen her for over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap. The Silent recollects the trials she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak. One can only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There's always bigger prey. So, a lot of poison stuff, which is extremely good. Accelerant is nutty good. Anomalous planet. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The Regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, beep, beep. Anomalous planet detected. So we've now unlocked the Regent. He looks fun. And then Act 2 with the Silence. A sickness carrying a familiar scent courses through the Silent's veins. The heart piece is slowly killing her. The grotesque trophy is hurled into the ocean, but the blight has no cure. She will die soon. Huh. I really like this unlock system. It feels so much more like interesting than just level up 5 times. And there's actually that story element without it being obtrusive. It feels good. I don't know what's happened in the last couple of years, but we've just been getting banger sequels to banger roguelikes. Rogue Legacy 2, Slay the Spire 2, Monster Train 2. There's like 5 or 6 of them at this point, and it's actually really impressive how much they've managed to one-up themselves. I guess in a lot of cases it was because developers' first games are kind of easy to overcome with a heightened budget and more time and energy and skill. Anyway, I guess I will see you guys on the next episode of Slay the Spire 2, which may be a bonus special episode. We will see on the timing on that one. Because I do want to start mixing in multiplayer. Just the stars need to align for that one. But I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.